Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Danny and I appreciate you clicking on this video. So I have a friend, Carltopia, who started a little Fairfield challenge of his own. I think he calls it the Fairfield starting 9, something like that. I'll have to go back and verify that. But Carl has made a video, and Seeking Hidden Gems has made a video. And so I stopped and picked up a couple of these Fairfield boxes. I haven't done one in a while. I was picking these up quite regularly a couple months ago. Just, if I was in Walgreens, I'd pick one up. And I got to where, I don't know, once you've done so many of them, it's kind of like I try to be a very organized collector. And when you pick these up, they just mess your collection up because there's so many cards that need to be sorted and added to other sets and different things like that. So I stopped. I stopped picking them up, but there's a purpose behind this. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to actually rip this one with Paul Goldschmidt on it. So what you're supposed to do, or we'll just keep that one kind of in the background. That doesn't hurt anything, maybe, as long as it doesn't mess with my focus. So what you're supposed to do is go through these boxes and see what you can put together as far as a starting lineup, or who would play in the field, and of what you pull out of here. So you're at the mercy of the box. You have to play the hand you're dealt. So having said that, we are gonna do this Fairfield pack rip. And guys, if you haven't already, go out and sub to Carltopia. I've had some really great interaction with him. Leaves great comments, insightful comments. He and I have been emailing back and forth here recently as well. And just a great channel. He's over 100 subs now. I think he's even over 110 or so. But check him out. At the same time, go out and check out Seeking Hidden Gems. That dude needs to be over 100 subs. So go out and show him some love. Let him know 12 Against Sports sent you. I greatly appreciate that. Now, these boxes are a little bit tough to get into. A lot of people rip from the bottom. I am difficult. I rip the seam right here, and then I kind of take the back off. All right, and then I can just lift them out. And yeah, it destroys it, but what are you going to do? So first things first, let's check the pack out. It's actually a pack of 88 score. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. Looks like you get 17 cards in the 88 score. So, my understanding is you are allowed to use your pack to build your team. So let's go through here kind of quickly and see what we pull. So there's a Paul Goldschmidt that was on the front. We got a run of 88 tops here. So we got a Chris James. Sorry, I'm off camera. Doug Drabek, fine pitcher. Jeff Reed, Todd Benzinger, and Steve Bedrosian. Alright, so we got some upside down ones. Darren Fletcher, Rob Dibble. There is a Sandy Alomar as a catcher. I may stick him back here just, it's been tough for these guys to pull catchers. It seems like you get a lot of pitchers. Speaking of which, there's an 84 tops, Ray Fontenot pitcher. Ron Guidry, what they call him, Louisiana Lightning. Long distinguished career, really cool. Let's see, we got some present day all-star cards. Maybe we'll run into something good here. So Francisco Cervelli, Hector Neris. We got a Ryan Braun outfield, so we may have to stick him to the side just in case. These are pretty neat. I don't know that I had any of these. 2018 Series 2 All-Star game cards. Tanner Rourke, Eugenio Suarez. Let's see here. Let's just flip them around. Carlton Fisk. All right, so he's going to bump Sandy Alomar. So we'll use Carlton Fisk and may go that route. So we got a Fred Lynn, followed by a Carlos Garcia, a Sparky Lyle, super veteran from, looks like 83 tops. There's a Rafael Palmeiro. All right, outfielder. All right, Sweet Lou Whitaker. We'll definitely kind of stick him down because second basemen have been kind of hard to come by as well. Ellis Burks, All right, another Ellis Burks 2020 club from Ames, Tops. That's a weird card. Don't know about that one. Juan Barron. Okay, so we got doubled up there. Mike Cook. There's a checklist. Dave Dravecki, Toby Hara, and a Jose Rijo. Now, you probably know I've been putting together the 86 top set, so we'll have to look at those and see if they can jump in that set. Josh Dobson, Mike Devereaux, Odeby McDowell, Andy Moda, Eric Anthony, Luis Polonia, Melito Perez, Claudel Washington, lots of Yankees. Eric King, but man, I'm not pulling the players to help build this thing, though, am I? Mike Devereaux, Jesse Barfield. What is that? 92 tops. He says Jesse lists ping pong among his favorite activities, so that's pretty cool. Outfielder, so we'll just kind of stick him down in the outfield pile. Mike Pagliarulo. There's a checklist. May stick in Joster's pile. Tommy Herr. Dwight Smith, outfield. Alvaro Espinoza, another Yankee. Denny Martinez, pitcher. A long-time pitcher with the Orioles. Tracy Jones, and I guess he was an Expo as well, wasn't he? Talking about Denny Martinez. Carlos Baerga. Okay, was he a... Let's see what we got here. What position does he play? I don't remember. I thought he was a shortstop, but we'll just stick him to the side. I'm getting cards everywhere. All right, Reed Harper with the Braves. Let's see, Esmil Rogers, Cleveland. Adam Wainwright, pitcher. Drew Storen with the Nationals. J.P. Howell, Jake Westbrook, Jed Lowry, Billy Butler, Chris Medlin, and Jose Perella. Rookie cards. So lots of cards, but not a lot of stars in that little section right there. So this is going to be tough. Mike Lowell. We got the Boston Red Sox with Kevin Youkilis and David Ortiz. Tim Lincecum. We got the National League Cy Young Award winner. We've been pulling a lot of pitchers, but not any really good ones. So there's Dan Pasqua, Tim Spur, Jeff Musselman, Gene Nelson. Let's just flip the whole pile over. Jeff Treadway, Bob Brower, Rick Mailer, Greg Harris, John Barfield, Larry Parrish, Rick Mailer again, Mike Flanagan, Mickey Rivers in the outfield, Jim Tracy. Got some, what are these, 81s? Yeah, 81 Fleer. Rod Scurry with a big old, like, I don't know, manufacturing crease in it. Rance Mullenix, UL Washington. So there's a couple shortstops back to back. Sean Casey. Miguel Alivio, Aubrey Huff, Wayne Tollison, John Buck as a catcher, Rafael Santana. I hope things pick up for us here. Bruce Avon, Kevin Elster's a shortstop, so we'll have an option at shortstop maybe. Gary Reedus, Billy Hogan, another shortstop. Tony Fossas, Rick Aguilera, Roger Craig. So we might even have a manager. You got to have a manager, right? Gene Nelson, Geronimo Hill. There's a Vita Blue. Actually, Carltopia was giving away an autographed Vita Blue of the 87 tops and for his 100 sub giveaway. So congrats to the individual that got that. We may have to decide on what we want to do on that one. Mickey Brantley. All right, well, we got Sammy Sosa. All right, outfielder. So we'll stick him on my outfield pile right here. And then we got a Danny Jackson and a Bob Horner. So, wow. I am really hoping that we pull something good out of this 88 score pack. I wished I didn't have to open this. I would have liked to kind of held on to this and done it, you know, like a pack rip. I've got some packs like this that I could have added to and just done like a random pack rip, but 88 score is pretty cool. Actually, gave away a box of these for my 100 sub. I can't remember if it was Cleveland Card Connection that got the score, but anyhow, so Willie McGee, former Nashville Sound, 1985 MVP. And then we got a Jose Canseco, so we may get we may get our entire starting outfield from this pack. I'm a Canseco fan, so all right. And there is another shortstop. We'll stick him on the shortstop pile. Devon White, pretty cool, but not what we're hoping for. Do you remember Yankee Stadium, September 30th, 1984? Don takes out Dave. Dave Winfield. All right, so we'll have to go back and look at that. We got a Steve Balboni, John Smiley. Something is stuck here. John Candelaria. We got a Keith Hernandez, Mr. Carltopia, first baseman. So probably needed that. Glenn Wilson. Sorry, I'm off camera. Joey Cora. I'm into this. We're gonna put together a Atlee Hammaker. Atlee Hammaker. No good. All right, Jamie Moyer. He played about 87 years. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, so. All right, so Willie McGee. We got a Julio Franco as well. We'll stick him on the shortstop pile. So, so as far as outfield is concerned, we got a left fielder and a center fielder. Canseco, it says, is left field. Willie McGee says center field. I'll go with them. And I'm going to put Sammy Sosa. We'll stick Sammy Sosa in right. I don't know that was his position. What are we looking for then? I don't know if you can see any of this. Let's see. So there's my three outfield. And then, we'll turn my camera just a little bit. I got Keith Hernandez at first. I've still got to find a third baseman. Roger Craig is going to be telling us what to do. I'm probably going to put Sweet Lou Whitaker at second. Carlton Fisk catching. And what do y'all think? Between Tim Lincecum and Vita Blue. Let's go old school. Let's throw Vita Blue up there. This is for Carltopia, so we're going to go that route. Like I said, we got Sweet Lou at second. Let's see who we got at shortstop. We pulled out Carlos Baerga. We'll eliminate Quinones and Brian Holton. I don't know how you got over there. So let's look at their stats. Let's look at, so Baerga hit 20 homers with a 312 average. Kevin Elster hit 9 homers with a, where's his average at? 219? I don't know. Let's just get rid of him. And then Julio Franco. All right, so we're going Carlos Baerga at short. We said Ryan Braun. So what we need is a third baseman. We got Keith Hernandez at first, Sweet Lou at second, Carlos Baerga at short. And so what we're looking for is a third baseman. So we got to go back through here. Second base, pitcher, Billy Butler. Designated hitter, shortstop, pitcher. Looks like a pitcher, shortstop, outfield, pitcher, shortstop, second base. All right, so there's a third baseman. Never heard of him. I mean, I have heard of him, but I don't know that anybody else has. So we'll keep looking. What was Claudell Washington? Doesn't really say, does it? Come on, Tops. You got to do better than that. Luis Polonia. All right, outfield. Eric Anthony. what I should do is cheat and go get a Wade Boggs. No, I can't cheat. Man, this is tough. Third baseman. All right, so Eugenio Suarez. This is going to be tough. Still going, still going. Pitcher. What was Todd Benzinger? Outfield, first base. Doug Drabeck. Paul Goldschmidt, first base. Struggling, man. We're just going to play what we have. Looks like, what was Bob Horner? First base. Ron Washington, second base. Shortstop. There's a catcher. Pitcher. Shortstop. Gary Reedus, outfield. Bruce Avon. I don't know. Shortstop. Catcher. Shortstop, second base. Catcher. First base. Shortstop, pitcher. There's a third baseman. Outfield. Pitcher, I guess, pitcher. What was he? A designated hitter. Greg Harris, pitcher. Jeff Treadway, second base. Gene Nelson. All right. It looks like, well, let me go back through these score too, because it looks like we got to take what we can get as far as our third baseman. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so it's going to come down to Mike Pagliarulo, Eugenio Suarez, and Wayne Gross. So Suarez, it says, is a all-star. He's got 26 homers, 260 average, whereas Mike Pagliarulo had 19 homers, so he's better than that one. And then Wayne Gross for the A's had 14, so we're gonna go with Eugenio Suarez. So that is pretty much gonna take care of mine. I'm gonna pick the camera up and we'll look at this. So we've got Carlton Fisk catching, Vida Blue is pitching. We got Mr. Keith Hernandez on first base, Sweet Lou Whitaker playing second. We have Carlos Baerga playing shortstop, Eugenio Suarez playing third, Mr. Canseco playing left field, Willie McGee playing center. We got Sammy Sosa hitting, he's out in right field, and then our manager for our team is going to be none other than Mr. Roger Craig. So let me know what you think, man. It's I don't know, it's kind of a mess, but this was actually pretty fun to put together. So guys, go check out Carltopia. Go out and get yourself a box of this Fairfield and do one of these videos for us. I'll try to put the hashtag in it. And this was a longer video than I expected, but it's because it's so hard to find the position players. So let me know what you think, and give Carltopia and Seeking Hidden Gems a sub. Let them know 12 Against Sports sent you. And have fun with it, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.